Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. This video is on finding the missing radius when an arc length is given to us. Now from the previous video, we know that the arc length is the same as theta over 360 times 2 pi r. That's the formula we use to find the arc length. So what we're going to do is we need to substitute in the values and make r the subject if we are going to solve this, or we could make r the subject and then substitute the values. Either way would be fine, but in this case, because we've got quite a few numbers, I would prefer to substitute first. So I know my arc length is 4.19 centimeters. 4.19 centimeters, that's equal to the value of theta is given to me as 30 over 360 times 2. I'm going to leave the value of pi as pi itself times r, and the reason for this is this reduces any rounding errors that I could possibly have. Okay, now I can simplify the fraction 30 over 360 over here, but just in case you have an angle where you won't be able to simplify this particular fraction, so for example, if it was like 79 over 360, you wouldn't be able to simplify that fraction. For that reason itself, I am not going to simplify and show you what needs to be done. So we're going to do the opposite in each case. So here I'm going to start off by multiplying both sides by 360, because I want to get rid of the denominator. Now I'm going to take it step by step. Obviously this can be done in fewer steps. It depends on how easy you find rearranging formulae. So the two 360s on the right hand side will cancel out, and then you're left with 360 times 4.19 on the left hand side, and you can actually work out the value for this if you want. Then I could divide both sides by 30. I can divide this by 30 as well. And there we go, I've got rid of the fraction from the right hand side, and it has been inverted, flipped over, or we have its reciprocal on the left hand side in terms of 360 over 30. And now I have 2 pi r on the right hand side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to speed up the process a bit. I'm going to divide both sides by 2 pi, and that will leave me with r as the subject. Now in order for me to divide by 2 pi, I need to write a multiplication sign here, because this numerator is going to be divided by 30 as well as 2 pi, so the 30 and the 2 pi will be multiplying on the as the denominators over here. So I've got my radius, and that's equal to 360. I'm going to try and fit it in, it's going to be a bit tight, times 4.19 divided by 30 times 2 pi, or you could even write it as 60 pi if you wanted to. And let's see what value we get for this. 30, sorry, 360 times 4.19, just using my calculator, divided by 30, and we will divide it by another by 2 pi. And I get the radius of 8 centimeters. Sorry about the delay, but we get a radius now of 8 centimeters. That's how we find the missing radius when we have been given the arc length. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching.